I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Now here's Garland. And here's Strus outside. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Outside Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Taylor, that's me.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. Left side Durant. Sinks that one from the post.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Garland for 3. Buries it from 3. Garland's got 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Out to Beal. Richards with a screen. Down low. Back to Beal.
Now play at McGee.
5 on the clock. Outside Durant. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
The 3 from Mitchell. Richards pulls it in. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And that one's good. Bull's gotten his second bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Back to Garland. Some room here for Strus. Cans it from the wing.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Left side Mitchell. Good work defensively by Richards. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Booker. Now Bull. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And here's Strus outside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The kick to Durant. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer, Beal. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 9.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Max Strus getting it done for the Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
Stop.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Back to Jerome. To the paint. Here's Hunter. And Durant with the block.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
I don't have it yet.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
What that, Desi?
And one of the game's best shooters
I'm
for us,
live on
Grayson Allen, can really
YouTube,
stretch the floor for you.
Yeah, his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him.
I don't know if it's the same one. I have
Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, deflected. Jerome on the wing. To the middle. Here's Okoro.
No.
From deep, Mobley.
Juju and then B.I.D.J.
missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Durant with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes
it says NBA
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defense?
Okay, let's stop the screen.
I can do that.
Stop
I can go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. Beal from outside. The shot, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Hunter, good.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Screen by Durant. Allen on the wing. Back to Beal. Pass to Allen. From downtown. Mobley grabs the board.
You better knock it off.
Cavs trailing. The drive by Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
No. What? Oh.
Beal outside. The 3, O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to
go
put
live
pressure
from the
on that dribble
PlayStation.
drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Pass to Bowl. And
Yeah, the
finished off by
PlayStation's live
Bowl.
back now.
Oh, what
Akela, be quiet.
On the throwdown, I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside O'Neal. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
J-U-J-U-D-I-D-J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Inside. Hunter.
Says
so
I'm
he
live.
draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bol Bol. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs? The team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Boy,
has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already.
People be
We're
talking
not even
so
in the
much
second
online.
half.
Here's Beal. And he lays it
So,
in on
and
the
I don't
break.
remember how to turn it on.
And the Suns lead by 3.
Now Bradley Beal just takes it right
Becomes
into the
like real low.
chest. Beautifully done.
To the inside. And Mobley gets it to go.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
It's loud.
Pass to Beal. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jones with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. There's a screen. Back to Dunn. Outside Jones. There's the triple.
Bang, bang.
And Allen is good for 3. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game
I want to
that's
set
been
it up
very close
to
so
where
far.
they could see me.
Phoenix out in
Well, even
front.
though I don't
They
like
lead
being
by
on camera.
4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Strus. From deep. Mitchell, bullseye from distance. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap.
Yeah.
It's so hard to pay more than
I recently
maybe
got the
3
football
stars
game.
at a time.
I didn't.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
People were watching me
Ryan,
play
Donovan
that,
Mitchell
too.
wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan
my phone
said,
just died.
baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Ryan, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Just 5 on the clock. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Allen can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Garland. Outside Strus.
Feel like could we get Betty Charger?
On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a 3.
Get the lead.
Offensive rebound. Allen a screen. With 1 on the clock. Deflected. To the paint. Here's Lee.
Woo!
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's
My phone
about it,
died.
folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And here's Jones. Still without a bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Allen, right side. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Durant. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Lee from behind the arc. Beal outside. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Beal's got 5 now.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Booker. The kick to Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Outside Strus. Takes a 3. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Booker surveying the D. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Strus's shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Booker for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Okoro, no good. The Suns lead by 6. Beal with it. He's got 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And Beal drops them both.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Outside Strus. Hunter on the wing. Back to Strus. Fires the 3. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Phoenix out in front.
47.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Suns. Leading by 5. Bold. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Garland for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Jones. Here's Dunn. Pass to Bull. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now. Now Garland. On the wing, Strus. And the three-pointer goes.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Phoenix leading by 6. Jones drives in. Count that one. Jones has got his first points of the game.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Garland using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
To the middle. Here's Richards. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that. Garland, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And that one's good by Durant.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
There's a screen by Bull. Inside. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Mitchell. Richards pulls it in.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Durant with it. Strus covering. And Booker puts up a deep 3. The kick to Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Garland. Yep, count it. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Down low. Here's Durant. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Stolen by Mobley. Left side Garland. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Step back.
Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Back to Strus. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Outside Durant. Outside O'Neal. Out to Beal. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Beal. And the Suns miss again. Left side Mitchell. Garland for three.
Bang, bang.
It's good from beyond the arc.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your
I'm not
opponent
even
down,
subbing out. I'm
don't
keeping
let
the
them
same
up.
squad.
This one's all but over.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mobley. Misses. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how...
How he score more threes than that?